Hi, I'm Wolfie, and this is my buddy George. Welcome to Merlin's Archery Adventures with Grizzly Jim.
What I'd like to talk to you today about, again continuing our little mini series on training techniques, is something that I found, it's probably the thing I found most useful in my time shooting instinctively. And now I'm going to warn you, it sounds really almost like mumbo jumbo, but it's not, and it really does work. I'm sure there's a reason for why it works. I don't know why it works, but it does. And that's visualization. And I think again, it probably comes under the category of confidence building, which we did a few videos back. And it's just being able to, when you're looking at your target, you're getting ready to shoot, you visualize the path of the arrow. You visualize the arrow flying through the air and hitting exactly what you want it to hit. And it's something I've always done, and I've always found it really useful to do. And the people that I've been talking to and that have tried it have said it's helped them, and they've adopted that as well. And I think a lot of people do, but you've got to, a lot of instinctive archery comes down to confidence. If you have the confidence to stare something down and look at it and shoot it, more often than not it goes there than it doesn't. And I think visualization has a big part to play in that. Now, at the moment, there is the Rugby World Cup is being played at the moment, and I was watching England play, and we've got a kicker. Now, I'm sure I'll get crucified. I can't quite remember his name, but when he comes up to kick, and I was noticing he was doing something, and what he was doing, he was looking at the ball, looking at the posts, looking at the ball, and he was following the path of that ball through the air, so he knew exactly where it was going to go when he kicked it. And it's exactly the same thing with archery. If you can look at what you're trying to do and imagine that arrow flying through the air, it helps focus you that little bit more on what it is you're going to do, and it boosts that confidence, and it makes that arrow, more often than not, sometimes it doesn't, that's just the nature of the beast, but it makes that time when it does feel almost magical. So yeah, if you can build up that confidence and look at what you're trying to shoot, visualize that arrow flying through the air, the arc of the arrow going to exactly where you want it to go, then you're onto a winner. And it's fascinating to see. Now I don't know if there's got to be some sort of I don't know, merit to it. I don't know, but it's just something I've always done, and it's always helped me sort of hit more often than not what I want to. So yeah, that's just visualization. If you can visualize the arrow flying through the air, taking the path that you know that arrow is going to take, and hitting the spot that you want it to hit before you make the shot, it can only help. But anyway, I hope you find these videos useful anyway. But you take care, shoot straight, and I'll see you on the internet. Bye bye.